irresistible name, the Umbilical Brothers, coming up shortly. G'day and welcome, and if it's Tuesday, it must be more ordinary Australians doing extraordinary things, like getting their acts together, literally. And all the folk on tonight's program, as it turns out, are artists of one kind or another. Comedians, as we've just seen, painters, musicians and a filmmaker. And they're all into collaborating, proving that often sharing the load can lead to better outcomes, or in our first case, even more beautiful music.
The conductor is the boss.
Boss is not the right word. I think an orchestra needs leadership.
He's the new chief conductor of the West Australian Symphony Orchestra. He's a wonderful person. He's great to work with.
I love to work with the great soloists because it's like giving each other presents.
The most crucial time is the first time that we meet one another and get together at the piano call. The conductor will come along with his or her slant on it, and the soloist comes along with his or her own slant as well. And that's where, you both have to be very open to each other's ideas and hope that you've got similar ideas.
You know when the chorus sings?
Yes. Do you want me to sing that?
No.
Okay.
I want you to laugh.
Good.
It's actually not clear who accompanies whom. They're just two people making music together or feeling the music the same way at the same moment.
When I go to the first rehearsal with the orchestra and the music starts to play, I think to myself, how lucky am I that I'm getting the chance to experience this music with fantastic musicians.
A lot of the work is done in rehearsals, the preparation, and by the time you come to the concert, actually everything should be clear. We have those 4 bars we play, pizzicato, but then after that I need a first beat. Dim, ba-da-dim. For the sound, it has something to do with how you ask them to use their bow, or how loud they play, or how you balance an orchestra, but also the movement. If you give a very hard movement with your hand and your stick, it's likely to produce a hard sound. And if you give a gentle movement, then it will give a gentle sound.
Yeah, I love the rehearsal process. I really do. It's a chance to, sort of, shape the music the way you want it to be, and to work as hard as you can to get the music as best as we as a group can make it.
An orchestra is a collective, but yet every musician wants to be taken as a person. And you have, for instance, a wind player that when he plays a solo or a difficult passage, you have to be glued to him. You have to hold him the hand. So everyone has to be treated differently and wants to be treated differently.
Sometimes it's been something as obvious as a smile or, a nod of approval. And that's wonderful, particularly while the performance is going on, because it really spurs you on, probably to greater heights, I think.
They know they need leadership, but I think what they need is respect. They have to feel, even if I tell them what to do, that I do this with respect.
I always love coming home because I have such ties here in Perth and a real loyalty to and respect for the West Australian Symphony Orchestra.
When a concert goes well, conductor and musicians are so unbelievably close.
It's really nice being able to stand up on the concert hall platform and look out and see so many familiar faces and know that all those people are so supportive of what I've done, particularly if the performance has gone well and you see and you hear how much the audience have appreciated it and got out of it. And that's a real buzz.